Easter weekend is here and many are taking to the beach to enjoy the holiday. But while many know about the dangers of rip currents or rip tides, there could be something else lurking in the water. Hazardous sea life like jellyfish, man-o'-war, even stingrays. Our Brandon Schaff spent some time at Whitecap Beach for us and has tips on what to look out for.
As Easter weekend begins, many are making their way to the beach. But while many are keeping an eye out for rip currents, hazardous sea life is also a concern.
I've noticed there are several Portuguese man-o'-war. There's also those little blue dragons that are washing in, which are venomous. I've even seen some bristle worms that come in on, pallet wood and things that are some trash that's in the water.
Mustang Island Park Ranger Eric Ehrlich says those creatures can cause harm to anyone. This comes as the city of Corpus Christi added the purple flag to beaches Saturday, indicating the presence of venomous marine life. The only way to prevent injury is to leave them alone and take precautions.
Pay attention to what's around you, and sometimes those things that are venomous are really small and unnoticeable. So if your kids are getting stung, something to pack in your beach bag might be some vinegar or some Benadryl ointment, something like that.
Eric is off duty today and enjoying the beach with his family. Aside from being careful to watch for beach hazards, they have their favorite activities.
I build sand castles and play in the water.
And luckily for them, they found the perfect spot to build.
We found this hole, and there was this big pile, and I straightened it so it's like a slide, and then we put water in it. There's this little flow thing that flows water into it.
Eric also reminds parents to keep an eye out for currents that could separate them from their unintended children.
Oftentimes what happens is the longshore current is more dangerous because it'll drag children down the beach, and then when they get out of the water they look around and don't see their parents, and then they keep walking, and often they start walking in the wrong direction.
As Easter weekend continues, expect Padre Island beaches to be full of locals and out-of-towners. Experts recommend always keeping water safety in mind for children and to watch out for anything that could put them in harm's way. Brandon Schaff, 3 News.
And before you hit the beach, the City Department of Parks and Rec wants to remind you to know before you go. Now pay close attention to those flag warnings before getting into the water. The city puts signage and flags up and down the beach. A red flag, of course, means that conditions are hazardous for swimming. Strong winds, strong currents, and rip currents. And rough waves are not safe to swim in. Purple, as Brandon just mentioned, means to watch out for hazardous sea life. Beach and water conditions are posted and updated daily on a Facebook page called Corpus Christi Beaches. And you can find a description of the flag warning system online at visitcorpuschristitx.org. It'll tell you what each of those flags and colors mean.